Education for children with Down syndrome has changed dramatically over the years. Down Syndrome Ireland back in 1985-86 began a mainstream education programme where we enrolled 10 children with Down syndrome in mainstream schools, and we at that time paid for the resource teacher to go around and visit those schools. Now it has evolved along the way whereby nowadays up to 70 to 80% of children of a school-going age will go to mainstream education, and the government have over the years provided them with resources at different levels. Now at the minute they're trying to retract on them, and we'll keep campaigning against that, but the resources have improved over the years, up to about 2 or 3 years ago when they're now trying to retract them. But again, it has changed quite dramatically over the years. A child going with Down syndrome going to mainstream education has distinct advantages over those who would not be going to a mainstream setting. They would be going to school with their peers, they would be growing up with them, they would be educated with them. But it brings additional benefits not only to the child themselves, but also to the wider school-going population in that particular school. And the research is there to show that children with Down syndrome in a mainstream class brings added value to the class. It brings a level of calmness, etc., to the particular class and to the school. And given that that's the situation, that I think society benefits as well as the child themselves. The cutbacks, I think, will have a dramatic effect on children attending mainstream education. I think it will lead to a greater number of children reverting back to segregated special education, which is to the detriment of the child and to the detriment of society. Our own research within Down Syndrome Ireland has proven that educating a child in mainstream or educating a child in special education, there is a marginal cost saving on educating a child in mainstream, marginal, but the added value that that child gets by attending mainstream education, both for the child and for society, far outweighs any cost-benefit analysis. But it actually is cheaper to send a child marginally cheaper to send a child to mainstream education than it is to send them to special education.